I'm so excited about this craft that we're going to do this week. So you're gonna take your tool and it should already be taped off for you. And you're gonna just rough up the surface here where the paint is going to go so that it can stick a little bit better. That is sanded. So next you're going to take your paint. Once it's painted, you're gonna wanna let it dry. So I'm gonna let it dry, and then I think I'm gonna put another little coat on. It doesn't take long enough to dry at all, especially if you don't put it on very thick. This is 3 coats I put on here. I let it dry between coats, and I took off the tape. And now we're gonna take our stencil, and we are going to remove the backing. You wanna make sure that all the pieces are left on here. So then you take your stencil, and you put it on where you would like it to be on your spoon. You might want to have a credit card handy, or just press it good so it's all on there. Then you're going to lift the clear contact paper off. And you should be left with just the stencil, kind of having a hard time pulling it off. So if you're finding that parts of your word are staying stuck to the backing, then you might want to use some tweezers or a toothpick to or your finger, to kind of press them down as you pull the backing off. It can sometimes help if you go more like in a 45-degree angle. So that's what I'm kind of trying to do. Go slow and take it easy and stick the pieces back down as you go. See, I'm on my A now. And you can see it's getting a little easier. Having the toothpick here really is helpful. I'm going to be so thankful when this comes off. I don't know what the deal is with this. On my F. On the F now. What the F? So again, just take your time. Don't rush it, because if you rush it, you're gonna rip it, and that would not be what you want to have happen. I got the rest of the backing off, so this is what we're left with. And then what I've done is I've just taken my toothpick and gone around and pressed down all around all the openings so that we have less chance of bleeding happening. And there's a trick with doing stencils. So you get a little bit of paint on your Q-tip. Less is more. So I'm gonna dab this off a little bit, and you're not gonna wipe, okay? We're not wiping. You're just gonna go up and down and dab it on there.
Okay, dab, 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 dab. A little bit of dabbing action here. You're gonna go all over. So you don't want to do too much. Okay, little bits.
Okay, I think we're done. Now, in the past, I've been told you don't have to wait for this to dry. So I'm gonna go ahead and try to take it off right now, and we're gonna see how we did. Tiny bit of bleeding. So what you can do, get a little bit more white paint just on your toothpick and fill in over the places that bled. You can also use your toothpick to take off the little inside sticky parts. So I would advise waiting for it to dry and then taking off those things. Okay, now we're back. And now my paint is dry, so we're gonna take off the inside part. Yeah, I think maybe it would have been better if I'd waited until it dried to take the stencil off. But then you run the risk of it actually sticking to the stencil. So maybe there's a happy medium someplace. So I took the middle part of the A out. It's a little bit better, I think. All right, so I got a little bit of white paint here, and I'm gonna just kind of go around with my toothpick here. And you could also take the black, that's kind of neat, and fill in. I actually like the way that looks better than trying to fix the white. But don't get too much. Just a little bit. Little dabble do ya. Maybe between the two. I wouldn't advise putting this in the dishwasher. Cool. cool. That's better. I like it.